Hey there. Thanks so much for dropping by. My name is Daniel, and I'm a student researcher at Northwestern University. This is Knowledge Maps. One of the great benefits of the modern day internet is its vast array of professional websites. The simple ability to view any website's source code provides a great opportunity for aspiring web developers. Some existing platforms have already leveraged professional websites to serve as authentic learning opportunities. However, users of these platforms can only explore one professional example at a time. As a result, learners only build contextual understanding, defined as when they understand a concept, but only in the context from which it was introduced. Learning science research, however, has suggested that in order to build conceptual understanding, defined as when learners can apply their knowledge to new contexts, learners need to explore multiple examples. So you might wonder then, why is it difficult to explore multiple professional websites? Well, to start, exploring the professional CSS of a website is difficult because it's difficult to locate important properties in a complex code base. In this process, learners can develop misleading assumptions about the effects some CSS properties carry without a reliable fact-checking source. Finally, learners are unable to effectively build a deep understanding without a structure for introspection. As a result, we present knowledge maps, a novel solution that allows users to explore multiple examples concurrently with a structured framework to support learning. Let's dive right in. So here's a knowledge maps user interface with two professional examples. Each one has its code extracted and contains CSS Flex approach for its layout. To reduce cognitive overload, knowledge maps uses code highlighting to draw learners' attention to the most relevant properties differentiating the two examples. Notice we have red, green, and blue highlights. Each color carries its own meaning. For example, each property highlighted in green is shared across both examples, but each contains a different value. Notice flex wrap no wrap and flex wrap wrap here. To dispel a learner's misleading assumptions regarding a CSS property's role, our platform encourages users to tinker with the dropdown, the highlighted CSS properties, and observe the produced visual changes. Now, to further enable introspection, Knowledge Maps provides learners with reflection prompts at each stage of interaction. So for example, once they tinker with the window size controller here, we'll present them with a Knowledge Maps prompt that asks them what they notice from a visual perspective as they resize the page. To assess whether our mechanisms help learners successfully build conceptual knowledge, we conducted a study with 9 web developers from Northwestern University. Each used knowledge maps to explore 2 professional websites and completed a survey explaining their understanding of the trade-offs between techniques. From our findings, we learned that all learners were able to identify the trade-offs across the 2 techniques and a further situation where each technique was appropriate. Additionally, users found each process management framework useful in aiding their learning process. Through our study findings, we believe that our comparison and process management frameworks can be leveraged across an entire internet of professional examples. Thank you for learning more about knowledge maps.